It's Heather here. Gonna go ahead and shoot today's video. If you're a first time viewer or whatever, I get on here and I make a video every day. Sometimes I've made more than one video per day, but that's like a goal that I set for myself in October. And so I'm gonna do it all the way up until the end of September. If today's video skips a lot, I don't know. It's just been everything has for the past few days. Wow, it's really completely froze. That's magnificent. Holy heck. It like froze for a whole 20 seconds. It's insane. Or at least on my side. Anyways. I have been so fucking depressed the past few days. It is fucking ridiculous. And I don't even give a shit. Like, I do, but it's like I've disassociated to a degree, but not fully. And it's like it's to a point if something doesn't work out, I'm just gonna go with the flow of what the hell ever happens. Just be like, shit on it, because I feel like I can't fucking win. And then, because of my family and all that shit and all my past childhood trauma, and how the fuck are you supposed to get away from it when you can't get away from it? And I was like, okay, you're not supposed to get away from it. You're supposed to heal it, and you're supposed to fix the generational curse and all this shit and everything. And how do you fix a generational curse? Okay, what's the generational curses? Okay, my dad's a pervert. He's an abusive asshole, verbally abusive, physically abusive, psychologically abusive, or emotionally, however you want to word it. Every type of fucking abuse out there, he's done it. And then alcoholism. It's pretty much my family curses, if you will, or whatever. And, it's like I had my kid, and I rarely ever drank. And I tried to safeguard any of my actions around her. And then even at that, I didn't really even have to a degree, because I'd developed into that person the years before I had her. And so all I had to do was gain my independence from my fucking family. That's all I've been trying to do for like 15 fucking years. It's just a bunch of bullshit. And I know that there's other people out there that have worse problems than what the hell I do, and shit. But it's like, holy fucking hell. It's like the psychological damage or whatever that it did to me. I mean, I don't trust any. I'm in the process of like supposedly moving out. And I have this neighbor, ex-coworker, friend, if you want to call her that, but I don't believe in friends. You can look up my video where I labeled it no friends. And she helps me out and I help her out. Like, I watch her kid, or if she needs something, or if she needs somebody to talk to or stuff or whatever, I'm there. Whatever I can do, I'm there, and whatever she can do, she's here. And, but any fucking ways, I asked her, I was like, can you drive the moving truck whenever I need it, and can you get some people to come move my furniture? Because she knows these young, if you will, guys. And I'm like, can you? And she's like, yeah. Well, that was like 2 days ago. And it's like I ain't talked to her about it since, like in detail. And it's like I feel awkward initiating the conversation, I guess. I feel awkward asking for anything for me. I'm not used to being able to do that. I'm not used to being able to go up to people and be like, this is what I need, and can you do it? And then even when I've tried to in family circumstances, it's like, you know, hey, I need to go to the doctor, for instance, because I've been walking around on a fucking busted ankle for 3 years. Oh, that's another thing, too. Yesterday's video, I was like, oh, my ankle popped, you know. First time ever, I don't know what the hell, but, I mean, it didn't hurt or whatever, thank God. But this time it popped to the side this morning. And so I'm just like, well, you know. I mean, what the fuck are you supposed to do with it? What the fuck are you supposed to do with it? It's like, gotta get back on Medicaid. Then I'm not gonna go to the doctors around here. I would rather shoot my fucking foot off than go to the goddamn doctors around here because I just do not trust them. I've seen them take care of multiple people throughout my life. I've seen the bills that they send. They've taken care of me. They've taken care of my kid. I've seen the bills that they sent for that. They couldn't tell me my daughter had poison ivy on her fucking face when she was 5 years old. Took her to the hospital like 3 damn times here. Took her to her doctor like 2 or 3 damn times. Nobody can tell us what the fuck it is. And then even took her to where her doctor's at, but it was a different doctor completely. And they couldn't tell us what the fuck it is. Took her to fucking Erlanger. It's poison ivy. Your daughter has poison ivy on her face. Why the fuck? I'm sitting here in a goddamn panic. My kid's face is swelling up like a goddamn balloon. It looks like it's fixing to get in her fucking eye. She's waking up. She's having trouble breathing when she wakes up because she sleeps 8 hours and allergy medicine to keep her from wheezing because of it and all kinds of stuff, and her dad's allergic to it. And I was just like, my kid is going to go blind or she's going to stop breathing in the middle of the night. I literally stayed up for like 3 goddamn nights just watching her breathe to make sure she's breathing. Because, I mean, your body has to have rest so it can heal itself. So she's got this fucking rash on her goddamn face. I'm not going to let her fucking die. You know, I'm not going to just go to sleep and, piss on it if her throat swells shut in the middle of the night because, you know, she's having raspy breathing even during the fucking day, and I'm having to give her allergy medicine around the clock and Tylenol around the clock for the fever, and then one person's like, oh, here's an antibiotic. Oh, well, that antibiotic didn't work. Well, here's another. Oh, that didn't work either. Here's another. Okay, well, that didn't work. Well, here's a cream. Well, here's a this, you know, and don't get the cream in her eye. And I'm like, how? It's right there. It's right there on her fucking eye. Like, what the fuck? And then I had to treat her like she had fucking chicken pox. I had to tape her fucking hands up in goddamn oven mitts. Because, and watch her sit there and cry and suffer because her face was itching. And then crying and it's oozing, and then I'm having to dab her, you know, and it's raw and it's like, holy fucking shit. So no, I don't want to go to the damn doctor here. And then that's just like my kid's arm. Take her to fucking Chattanooga again about that shit. Years later. Or a year and a half later or something like that. Because her doctor down here and the doctors down here, including the imaging place and the hospital. Oh, nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. Take her to fucking Erlanger. Something is wrong. Something's not right. She's complaining. She's crying. She's whining. I'm having to set up, you know, at night and rub her wrist and rub her hand and rub her arm because it's hurting her. This is my one and only kid and it is hurting her. She's in pain. She's a little girl. She shouldn't be in fucking pain. Take her up there. The only thing that we can find, because it looks like her tendons and all this has been overstretched and stuff. That's all that we can see. But it does look a little puffy or swollen or something like that. I don't remember exactly what the hell they said. And then they're like, well, she could have one of 3 rare cartilage diseases. And they're like, and the only way to find that out is through a spinal tap. And she hasn't had the spinal tap done. That was years ago. But they told us to wait because she was so young. I was like, wait to have the spinal tap done. And then at that, they're like, oh, well, the only doctor that you've seen is else here or in Atlanta. My life is shit. Other people are worried about going to fucking Atlanta so they can goddamn party. People my age, people younger than me. I just got my license in November. It's like I literally feel like I'm catching everybody in my hometown's shit and bad luck or whatever. Like, I just can't fucking, I don't know. And I'm so angry, and I'm so hurt, and I'm so sad. But anyways, so Jen, moving, she's like, yeah, I got you. And I'm sitting here 2 days later, and I'm like, does she? Can I trust that? Is the day gonna come and I'm gonna be fucked? Am I fucked already and I just don't know it? Like, am I? Like, I mean, I know I'm done fucked for as far as getting my kid back in the next, I don't know, month or two. I know I'm fucked for as far as certain things, but it's like, holy shit. Can't. Ah! Oh. But it's like, I don't know. Fuck, my legs are going to sleep. I'm so. I'm so antsy. I'm so irritated. I'm proud of myself for as far as accomplishing what I have with no boxes. For as far as packing, I had 3 boxes. I was supposed to have boxes the other day. I'm supposed to get some tomorrow. We'll see if that works out, because it didn't work out the first fucking time. And then everybody's like, oh yeah, remind me, you know? And that right there, like, see, if somebody tells me things like that, like if I was at my job and somebody come in and said, hey, I need you to save boxes, I would put a reminder in my phone. I would just remember because other people are that important to me. Or, I mean, it would be very hard for me to be like, oh, I forgot, I'm so sorry. I'm not saying that I've lived my whole life and never forgot shit. Oh, I forgot plenty of shit. But for the most part, I'm reliable when it comes to other people. More so than I am when it comes to my fucking self. Such a goddamn disappointment to my own goddamn self. But that's the way my family, like, dealing with me and everything. Like, just look up narcissistic and abusive and just, ugh. I'm at my wit's end. I don't know what the fuck to do. I don't know what the fuck to do. I woke up this morning and I was like, you know what? Maybe I should stay here. You know what? Maybe I should borrow the money and then try to find a job. Hurry and try to find a job. And then hurry and file taxes. And maybe I'll get it before the next month, you know. And I'm like, it's not going to work. But even at that, I'm like, 2 months. 2 months could be bad and the other months could be good. I could be late on 2 months and then catch up. I'm poor, my confidence is shit. And then because my confidence is shit, when I go out into the world is like, oh, you know, she looks confident, so let's attack her, let's make fun of her, let's talk shit about her. And then my confidence is none. It's non-existent. I'm just like, can I get hit by a bus? You know, like, could something just, I'm just gone, not here? Like, hold on a second. I got something in the oven. Anyway, so I guess this video is gonna, and all the videos the next few days is probably gonna be you getting to see me lose my fucking mind. It's just meltdown after meltdown, like every second. It's like, yes, I'm gonna do this. No, I'm not. Fuck, I don't know. And then it's like, I'm just gonna kill myself. I'm just gonna kill myself. Escape, escape, trap. I'm trapped. I'm trapped. I can't. There's nothing working out. Nothing ever works out. Nothing ever works out. And then it's like suicide. 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 It's promise. It's promise. See, that's another thing too. Suicide, you commit suicide, you do it right, you die. What the hell happens after you die? I don't even give a shit, to a degree. That's another thing dealing with people that commit suicide, is that confirmation that when you do something fully, that something's gonna come from it. So if you go full, throttle, if you will, on committing suicide, if you fully commit to it, you're gonna end up dead. It's a certainty. It's a certainty. Ain't nothing been certain in my whole fucking life. Except for the fact that my kid is mine, and that I gave birth to her, and I named her, and like reality things like that. Like, yes, my dog is asleep on the couch. Yes, I'm sitting on the floor, and yes, small things. And I mean, my kid being mine, isn't like a small thing, but it's like, for as far as dreams, I guess. Fuck. I'm just so broken. It's like, when the hell is a dream gonna come true? And then I watched this video put out by Jay Shetty the other day, and I come within a hair of being a smartass and leaving a comment, because it's like something, this isn't love or whatever. And he talks about how, what is it? Because he says that it's a teacher, like a student asked a teacher, what is love? Or what's the difference between love and like? And she said, when you like a flower, you pluck it, but then it dies, When you love a flower, you water it, you put it in the sun, you make sure the soil around it is good and all this, and you watch it flourish and you watch it grow. And just even in that first few seconds of hearing that, I was like, and nobody does that for me. Everybody just keeps coming along and plucking me. Or if they do help me, it's like they'll just water me. And it's like I'm stuck in the dark and I'm drowning. And everybody wants to just keep putting water on me, if you will. If I were a flower, metaphorically speaking, or what the fuck ever. And I can't live off of just that. And then everybody thinks that I can because, let's say, for instance, I'm a crossbreed, of flowers or something, this new crossbreed. And so they're like, well, maybe because it's relatives, take a lot of water or whatever, almost like something dealing with some type of cacti fucking plant or some shit, or I don't know, or not cacti shit. Jesus Christ. My mind. Woo! I went completely backwards right there. But anyways, fuck, I can't believe I did that. That's, okay, I needed that. But anyways, thank you. God, I needed to laugh at myself. Okay, I get it. But anyways, fucking hell. So it's like, they're like, oh, water it, and it's like, never put me out in the sun. And yet my others go out in the sun, the crossbreeds that I'm between or whatever go out in the sun occasionally, very rarely or whatever, or they don't do that well in the sunlight and all this shit and everything. And so they're like, oh, we just won't ever put this one in the sun. And it's like, you're sitting there and you're screaming at people. It's like you're in a fucking crowded room and you're screaming at people and you're just like, this is what I need, God damn it, would you fucking listen to me? Nobody ever listens. And so then after you grow up like that was like my childhood. You grow up like that, then you're like, and when and people get mad at you eventually, and they're like, would you stop screaming? God, you're so selfish. You're so selfish. Stop screaming. Stop asking for what you need. You're so selfish. You're such a horrible piece of shit person for asking for what the fuck you need. So then you're like, okay, trade. Okay. I do 5 things for you, and you do 1 thing for me. And then their greed bug takes over, and it's like, no, you do 50 things for me, and I'll do 1 thing for you. And that's pretty much my whole life with my family. And the thing is they're so fucking used to it. They're so fucking ignorant. They're so fucking blind. And they don't even fucking know me. And they don't even fucking care to. And nobody fucking knows me. And nobody fucking cares to. And nobody even knows what the fuck I'm doing that I don't want to do, that I'm doing just for fucking them. Like, for them. Like, legit. Yeah, I love my pets. But I would not own a fucking pet right now if I didn't have a child. That was the ultimate factor in the decision of a cat, and then a dog, and then another dog, and then another cat, and then another dog, and then a bird, and then a hamster before the bird, and then a gerbil, and then another bird, and because I've done been a kid. I've done had pets. I done know that they're extra responsibility. I'm sitting here, single mom, stressed the fuck out. Can't find a man worth a damn to raise my kid with. Not unless I want to sit there and fucking shoot up goddamn meth with him. Or sit there and smoke weed with him, or sit there and get drunk with him every weekend in front of the fucking kid and watch shit that's rated R when they're 2 years old and watch scary movies all the fucking time, and then have them, running and screaming or running around naked, or whatever, and thinking that it's funny and shit and just laughing at them and being like, you're so silly, don't do that, that's wrong. And then sending that message to them that it's wrong when they're sitting there watching their parents watch it on TV and laugh and giggle about it, and they're just trying to make their parents laugh and giggle, so they do the shit. And I've done read the fucking child psychology when I was in fucking high school, and so, god damn it. And then I raised my kid, and everybody's like, oh, you have an amazing kid. You have a wonderful child. Oh, your child is so sweet. Oh, she's so this. Oh, she's so that. And even when she was 2 years old, she wasn't even 2 years old yet. And she was at a birthday party for this kid I was babysitting. We went to her kid's birthday party, and Ava had to go to the bathroom, and Ava walked down the hallway, and Ava said, excuse me. And the woman came forward or whatever out of the hallway that was back in the hallway, and she's like, now, y'all are going to think I'm crazy. She's like, but that little baby, I could have swore she just said, excuse me to me. And she's like, and I know she's not old enough to talk and say that. And I was just like, yeah, she is. And yeah, she did say, excuse me. She says, excuse me. She says, thank you. She says, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes, sir, no, sir. Now, that was when she was little, and that was when I was still in the power trip, I guess you'd say, of, yeah, I'm her mom. And fuck what my parents say. Until my dad threatened to call the cops on me one goddamn day when I was sitting and I had Ava in timeout. I had her in her timeout chair. She kept getting up because she was sleeping. She was fighting sleep. And so she kept getting up and not serving her timeout. And her timeout was 5 minutes long. And then people get all fucking shitty and shit about that and everything. And I just fucking can't. People think that they read something, and that's what it has to be, or what the fuck ever. And it can't be anything else, I cannot, I swear to God, I can't. I fucking can't. I can't operate in this goddamn world. I can't fucking do it. I'm tired of fucking doing it. I'm tired of fucking trying. I'm losing my goddamn mind. I can't fucking do it. I can't fucking do it. I can't fucking do it. But anyways, so my kid's 2. She has a 5-minute timeout. She's actually about 2.5. She has a 5-minute timeout. She's fighting sleep. And that's the reason she did what she wasn't supposed to, is because she knew she wasn't supposed to. She did that little smirk that she's always done. Like, oh, I'm going to try to get away with something. She went and did it, and I was like, no, don't do it again. She went and did it again, so I put her ass in timeout. And she had a timeout chair. Hear my dad coming in. My dad's done slamming the car door, stamping his feet or whatever as he's coming up the fucking steps outside. So I done fucking know. Shit's gonna hit the fan if we are in his vision. I've lived with him my whole goddamn life. I know how the fuck he is. I know his goddamn temper. And he knows mine. And he knows that my temper doesn't come out until I feel really justified in what the fuck I'm fixing to do to somebody. And then he don't even know, in all honesty, because only time me and him got into a fight, I was 11. And as a matter of fact, last time he threatened me, though, was a few years ago. Because I called my sister a bitch. I think that's why. And then it was else the days before or the day after or somewhere around in that time frame of that week or the next 2 weeks maybe, that he's like, something or another, you think I'm too old? You think I still can't kick your ass? You ain't never even been in a fight. I bet you I could hit you and it hurts you or something like that. And at first it startled me because, I thought he was going to hit me right then and there. And then I was just like, yeah, you might hit me and yeah, it's going to fucking hurt. But that don't mean I'm not going to get back up. And then he's like, oh, I'll make sure you won't get back up. I'll hit you so goddamn hard. And I was like, go for it. And then he told me to get the fuck out of his house. And then Mom drove me home. I think Ava was outside on trampoline. Or if not, she was there by the door. But any fucking ways, I can't. I wish this was like a fucking private school, like one of my teachers told me. Because he used to teach private school. This was a teacher that I had in middle school. And he's like, you know what we do whenever kids have a problem and they keep getting into, bickering and arguments and petty fights in the hallway and stuff? He's like, you know what we do in private school? Or what we used to do? I was like, no. And he's like, out in the gym, he's like, there was a boxing ring. And he's like, we'd take them out there, we'd strap the gloves on, tell them to go at it. They had rules, for as far as the way the fight went and stuff. Like, they couldn't do anything really bad, but they could beat the shit out of each other until they fucking got over it. And he said, you know what? He said, most of the time, those people, if they didn't become friends, then they at least had respect for each other. Ass? Am I? Like, I don't know what the fuck to do. I really don't know what the fuck to do. It's like, oh, we'll do it the right way. What the fuck is the right way? What the fuck is the right way? Was it the right way, my dad abusing me? Was that the right way? Oh, no, it wasn't, but he got away with it. Was it the right way, them filing taxes on my kid for 8+ years? No. Especially concluding, how many of those years? Like 6? She wasn't even living with them. But they got away with it, didn't they? Was it right for them to do all the shit that they've done to me? My mom even, because I was underage when I was pregnant. I was not 18. When I first went there, and I done knew I was pregnant, and my mom thought I was so retarded that I didn't know how to piss on a stick and take a pregnancy test. Call her up, tell her I'm pregnant. Go to the doctor, and she's like, yes, we're here to see if she's pregnant. The woman looks at me, and she's like, did you take a pregnancy test? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, did it come back positive? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, okay, then why are you up here to find out if you're pregnant or not? She's like, why don't you go ahead and have your first regular appointment? Why is that not scheduled, to check on the baby. And she's like, because a home pregnancy test is just as good as our pregnancy test here. And I was like, you see that woman there? Because my mom was sitting in the side waiting area. Or I was like, you know that woman I came in with? And she's like, yeah. I was like, that's my mother. And I was like, and she thinks I'm retarded, and she thinks I don't know how to piss on a stick. And I was like, so there you go. That's why I'm up here. So anyways, I'm up there, and they do all the blood work, and of course it comes back that I'm pregnant, but it also comes back that, because they swabbed me or whatever, that I had a STD. Thanks, kid's dad. So anyways, they treat me for it. No biggie. Well, he ends up getting locked up like literally within the next month. It ain't even a month. It's like 3.5 weeks, 2.5 weeks or something. And we don't see each other because the way he smarted off to me when I told him I was pregnant, I was like, fuck you. And then for a week, he was like trying to call me and talk to me. I just kept hanging up on his ass, or kept being rude to him. I didn't keep hanging up, but I would just say rude shit and be like, well, I gotta go. I'm busy. I got shit to think about. I'm sorry. I got shit to think about. I'm busy. I'll let you go. Whatever. So anyways, I called him though whenever the test came back that, I was pregnant and that I also had an STD. Told him that way he could get treated, supposedly, if he did or what the fuck ever. Fucking hell. So he ends up getting locked up within the next little bit. And he's in prison, okay? He has committed a federal crime, okay? Not jail. Prison, okay? Prison, okay? He doesn't get out until our daughter is a year and 2 months old. Year and a half. But anyways, he doesn't get out until then. I'm alone all this time. I'm alone. I'm his, supposedly. I'm alone. We only went and seen him twice while he was in prison. I got like 10 letters at the most from him, and like, I don't know how many phone calls. But anyways, my life has just been shit. Oh my god. So fucking irritated. That's the reason I keep... God. And I would work out right now if it wasn't for my fucking ankle and my fucking wrist. And then that's another thing too, is there's a video that it's like supposed to be the first inspirational video of 2019 or what the hell ever, and it's like, what are you willing to suffer for? Tell me what the fuck I've suffered for, goddammit, because I've suffered a lot of shit and nothing has come from it except for, I do have to say, I've had things in my life to a degree. I mean, I have my dogs and my cats, and I do have a kid, and that's not a small good thing. That's a really great good thing. But there's people out there that got 7 goddamn kids and they don't give a shit. There's people out there that got 4 goddamn kids and they're still sitting there on a fucking crack pipe. And they're still got their fucking babies. I'm sitting here, I got 1 goddamn kid. She's over at my fucking parents' house. She's over there just because I'm depressed. And just because I said some shit and did some shit to myself. 1 fucking time. And then they took her from me 2 months later. Why do I get punished for everything? It's like, God damn it, I don't get punished. That's the reason I get abandoned by every fucking body. That's the reason I get abandoned by every fucking body. I get abandoned by every fucking body. I sit there and I put up with everybody's shit, and I just put up with it. But I seriously do. I just put up with everybody's fucking shit. And then I get fed up and I do something back. And then they're like, oh my god, you are the worst person ever. You are such a piece of shit. You had me fooled into what? What did I have you fooled into? Do I have Jesus tattooed on my forehead? Like, am I not human? I mean, I'm sorry that, like, yeah, you know, and yeah, in a previous video, I was like, I guess I'm an earth angel. I guess I'm an empath. I guess I'm a light worker. Because that's the only way that I can even reason as to why the fuck I haven't committed suicide. And I haven't attempted to again. Because I'm on the verge of a fucking nervous breakdown all the goddamn time. This is not the first time this shit has happened in my life. It's always, wait, you know, it's been a long time since you've really tried. So go out and really try and put your best foot forward and, you know, really put the effort in. And maybe things will work out this time. Because it takes time to heal when shit's happened to you. So you gotta take a hiatus. You gotta take a resting period. You gotta go into fucking hibernation. You gotta become a fucking recluse and just be like, you know, because nobody comes knocking on the goddamn door and is like, hey, Heather, I know you've been through a lot. I'm gonna take care of you. Even if it's just for a month. I'm gonna take care of you. Whatever you need, you ask, and as long as it's within reason, I'll be there. I don't know. I'm gonna start crying. I don't want to cry. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I'm gonna start crying because I'm sitting there and I'm like, wait, I did have somebody that was like that. His name was Kenneth, and he died when I was 7. Fucking hell. I don't know. I'm in a state of chaos. And then a bunch of morons might see this and might be like, oh my god, she's gonna commit suicide. Oh my god, she's definitely gonna commit suicide. Oh my god, she just said that she's gonna, like, you know, go and buy a machine gun and go and shoot up a place and all this shit because they're fucking morons. I swear to God, I'm surrounded by goddamn idiots. It's like, no. It's like, but I'm on a mental breakdown, goddammit. It doesn't mean I'm going to do anything to y'all. I'm sorry that that's what society has deemed as the normal response or what the fuck ever, but in case you hadn't noticed, buddy, there ain't nothing normal about me, goddammit. And then it's like, okay, well, if there ain't nothing normal about you, then you're never gonna have a normal life, so stop trying to have a normal life. I even tried that shit. I did. I tried that shit. I tried to be like, okay, I'm never gonna have a normal life. And this was like before my kid was born. And then one time when she was like, it was like after my husband left, and I was like, normal just ain't gonna happen for me. Don't matter what the fuck I do. It don't matter if I sit here and do drugs or don't do drugs. Because apparently not doing drugs gets your kid taken from you. Apparently not doing drugs gets your family mad at you. And it really does. Oh, it legitimately does. Because when they're all sitting around smoking fucking pot, cousins, they're all sitting around smoking fucking pot, and you're just like, no, I'm good. I'm going to go over here and sit, or I'm going to go with the kids over here. Y'all do y'all's shit over there. Whatever, you know. But that's the norm nowadays. And then it's legalized and all this shit. And then it's fucking backwards here. And I fucking can't. But I'm going to go ahead and end this because I made a cake and I'm going to icing it. And then Jen texts me and she's like, and I got to text her. I'm melting, god damn it. If I am a witch, I'm melting. I'm melting. God damn it. I just want something to work out. I just want something to work out. I'm tired of the tower moment of every fucking thing. Every relationship, everything, every place that I've lived since I left my parents' house. And I sure as shit ain't going back there because holy fucking shit, there was tower moments every goddamn thing. I just fucking can't. Fucking can't. And then it's like, oh, what are you willing to struggle for? Okay, I'm willing to struggle for a relationship. Been willing to struggle for a relationship for a really, really long time. Really, really, really long time. Oh my fucking God, have I was with a guy that got locked up. I spent my whole pregnancy alone. I spent the whole first year and a half of my kid's life alone. Stood by his side, went through the shit of it. Went through the hard times of it. I swear to God, later on in my life, my older years must be going to be really fucking good. Really fucking good. Then I get married to a truck driver that's over the road. And he's like, oh, honey, I love you so much, and I'm going to be home, and I'm going to get a local job. That way I'm home every night, and that way I see you, and that way I'm home this often. I probably seen him less than I did my kid's dad, who was in fucking prison, okay? I'd see him once a month for a few days. That's it. For 2 fucking years. It's my marriage. And then he cheated on me. He cheated on me. And then got mad. And then got mad at me when I invited a friend over. Are you kidding me? Not to mention, he has, and everybody has issues. And I tried to be like, let's go to the doctor for this one issue. I'll come with you. I'll sit there and hold your hand. I done sit there and held you when you cried. Your hand. I will be here. I am your wife. That's what a wife does. He didn't want to do the work. And then when our marriage started falling apart and shit, I'm like, let's go to counseling. And it's almost like, what is it? What happens in Vegas when they get forced to go into the counselor, and it's like, y'all both need to go. I think it's what happens in Vegas, but it's like, y'all both need to got y'all's own shit or something or whatever. Like, that's me and him. But he didn't want to do the work. So he don't get the benefits of the marriage. And then I get punished for it. What fucking work did I not do? What fucking work did I not do? I don't know. But I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Probably going to label it chaos because I'm shot the fuck out. I'm shot the fuck out. I'm here, but I'm not. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Nothing makes sense. Nothing is right. Nothing is adding up. Imagine you are constantly adding together 2 plus 2, and you know that the answer is supposed to be 4, because when everybody else adds together 2 plus 2, it equals 4. And you're the one that keeps equaling 5 and 6 and 10 and 12 and 42 sometimes, and you're like, holy shit. You know, and it's not even you doing the equation, it's somebody solving it for you. God, why are you doing this to me? What the fuck do you think I'm made of? What the fuck do you think I'm made of? What the fuck am I made of? Fuck. But I'm going to end it here. I'm going to go make my cake. I'm going to try to be happy about that. I'm going to text Jen. And I'm going to keep on trying, like I always do. I'm gonna keep trying. That's all you can do. Supposedly. But I hope everybody's doing better than me. Because if you're doing as bad as me, I feel so sorry for you. I feel so sorry for you. And if you're doing worse than me, we can sit and talk about it. And hell, we can get drunk. Because hell, I ain't gonna see my kid for another month or two. So why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? Get some vodka. But other than that, hope everybody's doing good. Keep putting your best foot forward. If anybody, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to ask people to be nice to me, and then it's one of those things, it's like you have to ask people to be nice to you. They should just be nice to you. But in today's society, fuck. But I hope everybody's doing good. And to my baby girl, if she ever sees this video, sweetheart, you mama made out of some fucking nails up in this bitch or some shit. Like, seriously. And you don't know it. You don't know it because you shared that thing. And you was like, oh, people born in July, this, that, cried so many tears, da-da-da-da-da, hard as nails, da-da. I mean, and you know it because you lived with me. And just, where the fuck am I? I'm not going to find comfort until I'm dead, I don't guess. I don't know. I don't know. I tried to when I was with my husband, and he's like, stop crying so much. You look so pitiful when you cry, and then it makes me cry. And I'm like, you cried, and I cried a little, and then I stopped, and I took care of you. I tended to you, what your problem was, talked to you about it, tried to get you the help. You denied it. It's all I can do, buddy. I'm talking to you about my shit, and you just start crying worse than me. What am I supposed to do with that? Huh? There is no safe space. And then try not to cry in front of my kid, but there was occasions that I did, and I'm just like, I sit there and tears just start coming down my face as I'm watching a movie or something, trying to act like everything's okay. She's like, Mommy, and I'm like, yeah, and she's like, you okay? And I'm like, yeah. She's like, you want a hug? I'm like, yeah. And then she'd hug me, and then I'd suck it up, and I'd kiss her on the cheek or whatever. She'd sit in my lap. Fuck, I miss my kid. Clarabelle, come sit in my lap for a second. Come here. If my kid sees this, Ava, do you see what I've resulted to? This is Ava's dog. Are you Ava's dog? Yeah, you're Ava's dog. Yeah. Ava trained you, didn't she? You miss Ava? Aw. She looked at the door. God damn it. Okay, don't get sad on me. I can't carry your ass to bed for the next week. We gotta take care of each other. I'm gonna end this video. Hope everybody's doing good. Keep putting your best foot forward. I don't even fucking know why I'm telling you that. But just keep trying, damn it, because hell, if I am, you have to. You have to. You have to. But I'm gonna let you go. Catch you later. Bye.